go by is, do not follow where the path may lead, but go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. That was one of my grandpa's favorite quotes back then before he passed away, and he always told me to go by that, because he actually was what my major is. He was a special ed teacher, so he's the one that influenced me to be what my major is today. I am majoring in special education, major in emotional impairment here at Western. A little bit like what special education is. Special education teachers instruct students with emotional, physical, and learning disabilities. They may work with infants, children, or even young adults, helping them develop the problem solve motor and social skills they need to complete their education and live independently. A little bit about me. I'm from Newaygo, Michigan. It's like approximately 45 minutes north of Grand Rapids, in a little small town. It's actually not even Newaygo, it's called Croton, but that's where I went to school. I grew up with 4 brothers. I'm the youngest at the age of 20. My dad owns 2 businesses, called Schultz Septic and Schultz Portable Toilets. My high school achievements, I was a 4-year basketball captain of my high school, 3-year baseball captain, 3-year football captain. I carried a solid GPA of a 3.45 throughout my 4 years in high school. I had an internship, or they call it co-op during high school. I had a job at an agriculture hardware store, so every morning, instead of going to school, I'd go 8 to 10:30, I'd work and just make money, and then after 10:30 I'd go to my lunch, and then I'd just go to do my regular classes for the day at school. Some like sport achievements, I was all conference baseball my junior year. I couldn't end up playing my senior year because I ended up breaking my arm. All conference in basketball my junior and senior year, and all conference in football my senior year. My high school it was called Edward T. Grotus Banquet. It was they just you applied for a bunch of scholarships, and then whatever you applied for, there's different ones for each major. And I got selected for 3 scholarships. It was the George Bantu Scholarship. It was for you had to be going into education. The Bev Shoe Scholarship is also an education scholarship, and then just a random scholarship. It goes to the Zonta Club Scholarship. Work experience. I worked for my father, Schultz Septic and Portable Toilets, from when I was at least 9 years old for about 5 years, and really didn't do much, but just followed him around. I actually then worked for one of my dad's buddies. His name was Sammy. He had a sawmill. I worked there for just a summer. And then sophomore year, like 8th grade, no, not 8th grade, freshman year in high school, I got a job at Family Farm and Home, where I worked from 2006 to 2011, and from 06 to 09 I was a stocker, just a part-time guy, and then I moved my way up from 2009 to 2012 to be a manager, and then I left for school, and then sometimes I'll come back during the summer and work there, whatever. My mom, and then I worked for a company called Solberg & Knowles. It was a company that put in wastewater treatments, kind of what my dad does. I was just a secretary. I answered phone calls, just something to do. Last summer, I needed to log hours to get in the special education program here at Western, so I had to have experience with kids with disabilities I had clocked over 30 hours. So I got an internship at my old high school from one of my mom's friends just the summer of 2011. I just worked every Monday, Wednesday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 8 to 4. Clocked over 75 hours when I only needed 30. And then I'm currently employed right now at the Western Michigan University of Landscaping. I just work there every Monday and Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 11. My education, my major is, as I said, special education, major in emotional impairment. I have a minor in English. My current GPA right now is a 3.23. I'm a sophomore. My campus involvements, Greek life, I joined Delta Sigma Phi in fall 2010, my freshman year. I'm currently the Brotherhood Chair, which just sets up Brotherhood events. We'll go, last term, in December we went up on a skiing trip. I'll set up formal events, just that kind of stuff, and I was a WSA representative, which means that was last year. I would just go to the Bernhard Center and sit in on meetings and just learn about what's going on with Greek life. A little bit of what special education major in emotional impairment is. A condition exhibiting one or more of the following characteristics over a long period of time and to mark a degree that adversely affects a child's education performances. A, B, C, D, or E, I mean, an ability to learn that cannot be explained by intellectual, sensory, or health factors, an inability to build or maintain satisfactory interpersonal relationships with peers or teachers. Inappropriate types of behaviors or feelings under normal circumstances, or a general pervasive mood for unhappiness or depression. A tendency to develop physical symptoms or fears associated with personal or social problems. To me, or what I've done to like give back to like special education kids is to be a special education teacher would be a dream came true for me. Since 7th grade, I've been super involved with kids with special needs. I've been a part of many events in the past years, such as being part of the Special Olympics for 3 summers in a row back in my hometown, helping contribute to the Autism Speaks Foundation here at Western Michigan University, and also contribute to the Bowl for Kids' Sake Foundation that was in my hometown. Requirements, a little bit about what you have in order to get into the special ed program. You have to have a cumulative of a 2.5 or higher. My cumulative GPA is a 3.23, 0.73 higher than the minimum requirement. Like I said earlier, you get to clock at least 30 hours of experience with kids with disabilities. I have clocked 75 hours with an internship over the summer. You have a completion of 56 credit hours. You have passed the Michigan or the MTTC, the document of current. You have a document of your current TB test and a completion of required classes from the university. After accepted into the program, there are 4 semesters of special ed classes, 1 paid internship year. After you graduate, like you go 4 years and you get a 1 year of unpaid internship, which is 1 semester of elementary education, and then you have 1 semester of special education. What skills do I think I have and will better the kids and better the community? I believe I have many skills that will benefit the community and the kids of the community. 3 main skills that I think I will benefit many people. I have pretty good communication skills. I believe this will make me special because I will not only have interaction with the kids but also their parents as well. My organization skills, this will be beneficial for when I organize and plan events, charities, or other organizations. And I have a very caring personality. This gives me motivation to make these children's lives as normal and happy as possible, and will cause me to love my job every day. In conclusion, over the past years I have done many things to excel my knowledge and education, from the volunteering, going to charities, and taking classes here at Western. And it has shown me that what I want to do with my future, and I am beyond excited to start my future with special education. Thank you for your time.